What if the life you actually want is not the life the world trained you to chase? What if you don't really want endless stuff, endless hustle, endless noise? What if what your nervous system truly wants is peace, fresh air, nature, health, freedom, time, meaning, beauty, community, and maybe deep down you already know it? When I say rebel pirate, animal Elvis, I imagine rebellion, creativity, manifestation, minimalism, freedom. But if you ask me what I really want, I'll tell you. I want green. I want fresh air. I want four seasons. I want a beautiful, efficient home that protects us from the weather while still letting us feel connected to nature. I want walking trails, meditation paths, gardens, trees, open skies. I want to walk outside my front door and immediately feel life. Not traffic, not stress, not noise. Life. I want community, good people, a beautiful school nearby, healthy children, healthy families, healthy minds. I want enough land to roam, but not so much excess that life becomes maintenance slavery. I want freedom, and I want to create with my mind. I want to write, teach, produce, build ideas, help people, make videos, create books, create art. I do not want to destroy my body grinding endlessly just to survive. I want time. And I want to stay physically active and healthy deep into old age. That's what I want. And honestly, I think a lot of people secretly want the same thing. The world trained us to want the wrong things. The modern world trained people to chase symbols instead of feelings. People say, I want a Lamborghini. But what they actually want is freedom, importance, status, aliveness. People say, I want millions of dollars. But often what they really want is time, safety, choices, peace. People chase giant houses, then become prisoners inside them. They chase endless possessions, then spend their whole life organizing and protecting them. They chase stimulation while their nervous system slowly collapses. And eventually people realize, oh my God, I built a life that looks successful, but doesn't feel good to live inside. That realization changes everything. Your nervous system knows. That's something powerful. Your body often knows what you need before your mind does. Why do people crave forests, rivers, beaches, mountains, sunlight, gardens, community, movement, meaning? Why does walking barefoot in the grass feel healing? Why does silence feel medicinal after chaos? Why do people cry when they finally slow down? Because humans were not designed for permanent nervous system overload, and modern life normalized overload. Notifications, noise, traffic, fear, comparison, consumption, artificial urgency. People are overstimulated but undernourished spiritually. And then they wonder why they feel empty. The real dream, I think the real dream is becoming simpler again. Not poorer, not lazy, simpler, more intentional, less chaos, more clarity, less proving, more living, less clutter, more presence, less survival mode, more creation. The dream is waking up rested, moving your body naturally, breathing clean air, creating meaningful work, having healthy relationships, feeling connected to life, having enough, being free internally. That's wealth. Real wealth is time, energy, health, attention, peace, mobility, clarity, purpose. And the craziest part, many people could move closer to that life right now, but their identity is still attached to chaos. You build this life from the inside out. And people think, one day I'll magically arrive. No, you build this reality through daily alignment. You become the kind of person capable of sustaining that life. That means calmer thinking, better habits, cleaner environments, healthier nervous systems, intentional finances, creative consistency, emotional maturity, long term thinking. Your future life is hidden inside your current pattern. That's why identity matters so much, because eventually your outer world starts matching your inner operating system. This isn't escapism. Listen carefully. Wanting peace is not weakness. Wanting beauty is not laziness. Wanting health is not selfish. Wanting slower, meaningful life is not failure. The modern culture often glorifies burnout, overwork, constant stress, constant urgency, constant doing of things. But humans are not machines. And maybe the strongest thing you can do is consciously build a life that actually feels alive. So when I say rebel pirate, animal Elvis, I don't mean becoming famous. I mean becoming free. Free in your nervous system, free in your thinking, free in your environment, free in your body, free in your attention. A beautiful life is not built in one moment. It is built through thousands of aligned decisions. And maybe the image you keep seeing in your mind is not random. Maybe your nervous system is trying to guide you home. Train your mind, train your breath, train your emotions, train your attention, and build a life that feels good to wake up inside. Enjoy this day. I wish you love and peace and wisdom and understanding.